Go over kind of things that we did when we lost her that I felt helped with us being able to grieve.
Another thing that we were able to do was go to therapy. And I know therapy doesn't seem like anything special, but I think when you go through such a traumatic loss, going to therapy is such a must. My husband and I are both raised in families that weren't really big on the idea of ever going to therapy. They kind of just made it seem like going and sitting on a couch and talking to somebody isn't going to fix your issues. And granted, going to therapy and just talking to somebody and sitting on a couch isn't going to fix your issues, but if you do the work that the therapist gives you, you can really benefit from it. My husband and I started going to therapy essentially more for like grief for our daughter, and then it turned it into marriage therapy just in general, and it took our marriage from being good to better. It's not like we had a lot of marital issues, but there were things that he would respond a certain way or I would respond a certain way, and it would cause bickering. And going to therapy allowed us to figure out what those triggers were and to communicate better. And through like the year of therapy that we did, it allowed us to learn how to grieve better, where it was, if we were angry, if we were upset, we understood that grieving wasn't like there's a finish line, you grieved and you're done, you're healed and it's done. It's an ongoing process. So for us, going to therapy really helped, and I would highly recommend it to anybody who does go to therapy. For us, on top of doing the grief therapy that we were doing, we were doing the 7 Principles of Marriage through John Gottman, and that helped a lot just to, as a relationship to reconnect.